Welcome back to Imagine If. I'm your host as always, the Butler. I want to start by thanking everyone that supports this channel. And if you are brand new to the channel, welcome. This segment of the channel is called Scariest Nightmares. I will be telling 3 extremely creepy nightmare stories from all over the globe. If you get any enjoyment out of my videos, please like the video, share, and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you would like your nightmare story told on my channel, please submit your content to pangealifetalk@gmail.com. Email is in the description below. Nightmare 1. Having my brother-in-law's ghost walk through me at the house he committed a murder and suicide in. His face was bloody, and his clothes were bloody. Everything was bloody. This is where he shot himself. I had a lot of frequent dreams about him after he did that. That one was probably the worst. We were close, but I would never imagine he would do something like that. In my dream, I would hear his voice talking to me, echoing throughout my dream. He'd be calling my name, and I just simply could not see him or find him. But I had an overwhelming feeling of sad and darkness. I had another dream about him, and this time there was no echoing. It was just him repeating the words, "I'm sorry." Over and over again he repeated, "I'm sorry. I'm sorry." As I mentioned earlier, he committed a murder and suicide. So when he was saying, "I'm sorry," I don't know if he was saying he was sorry for the dream, or if he was sorry for killing my 2-year-old niece. Nightmare 2. When I was sleeping and I was dreaming, a dark shadow inside of our house kept appearing and following me around. Then I wanted to wake up, but I couldn't move. I can open my eyes halfway, but every time I tried to open my eyes all the way, I would see this dark shadow. This dark shadow sometimes would be floating over me, most times just inside the doorway. In my dream, the shadow continues to stand by my door, not moving, standing like a statue. Most times I have to open my eyes and close them, open my eyes and close them. Most times he disappears. What's even more creepier than that, one day my family had our neighbors over as they were gathering downstairs, and I was upstairs sleeping. This had to be around 7 o'clock or so p.m. at night, and I saw the dark shadow in my dream. And as I went downstairs, this happened one time, our neighbors actually saw the dark shadow come inside of our house from outside. When the neighbors saw it, obviously they got scared, they left, and they never returned to our home. I never slept in that room again. This happened to me when I was in college, frequently, and I've never, ever seen this shadow figure again. Nightmare 3. When I was in 6th grade, my grandfather drowned himself in a river. I had reoccurring nightmares where I was him. I parked his car in the parking lot, then faded into the river, and I let the river take me away. As I start clawing at the bottom of the river, the water will fill up my lungs, and then I'll wake up. When he had first died, It was the first death in my family that I actually understood as death, but I didn't want to accept the fact that he killed himself. I tried convincing myself that someone killed him or that he changed his mind, and I actually tried to get out of the river in my dream, but it was already too late. I still have this same verbatim reoccurring dream. Nothing changes. So I feel like it's him telling me what really happened in his death and to bring peace and closure to our families. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's show of Scariest Nightmares. If you enjoyed the show, please show some support by liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Also, be sure to check out the real versus fake scary stories segment on the channel Imagine If. Sleep tight.